What's up, Raider Nation? It's a wonderful day to be alive and a wonderful day to talk about my quarterback, Mr. Derek Carr. Derek Carr recently sat down on his podcast, The Homegrown Network, where he had Raider fans ask him some questions, and he answered. And naturally, that's exactly what we're going to be talking about today. I go by Millennial Raider. If you're into Raider content just like this, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get into it. Derek Carr did drop the video on his Homegrown Network, and he was asked questions by Raider fans, and this was the first question. What made the 2016 team so special?
We took care of the football.
Okay. Ball security.
And we got the ball back on defense.
And took it away.
So we didn't have like the best overall ranking.
You figured out the
you know what I'm saying?
Equation.
Our pass rush, like I remember if we would get a lead, I would just see Bruce and Khalil, and I'd be like, they got to throw it now.
Yeah.
I would say it to them all the time.
They'd be so happy.
I was like, they got to throw it now. And then Bruce would be like, yes, sir. You know, and Khalil's just locked in, staring a hole through the quarterback.
They were great at that.
Yeah.
You guys, and you scored a lot of points, man.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun.
But it was a good team.
And these are some great memories, right? Derek Carr, I believe, is being a little bit humble when he's saying that they protected the football and the defense created turnovers. Now, that may be true, but to me, it wasn't true all the time, right? The season started off with us scoring 35 points and winning by 1 point. There were times where the defense may have came in clutch. He was definitely right about the defensive line or the pass rush. It was there. Bruce Irvin, Khalil Mack, I think they called themselves the Slash Bros. Like, it was a pretty wild combo. There were times where we needed to stop, and we also needed a fourth quarter comeback. Khalil Mack and Derek Carr were kind of that 1-2 punch, but the defense did have some times where it was a little crazy. So where I think the real jump happened for that team was the consistency, right? This was Derek Carr's fourth year with the Raiders, but this was his actual second year in a consistent system. I believe that matters more than people think. The quarterback needs comfort, timing, consistency, and a culture in the building, right, to have success. But it wasn't just Carr, right? It was the whole team. It finally felt like there was continuity on that team. In my opinion, that was the key to the 2016 team's success. That and Michael Crabtree just going off, right? So the next question started off with the fans saying that Jalen Richard is his favorite player, and then asking Carr how he was as a teammate and if he believes he was underrated. This is what Derek Carr says.
I say thank you to Jalen because he was the best protecting back I've ever played with. I remember my trust for him. He saw it the way I saw it. We could be back there. I say, hey, bro, you see? Yep, we're good. I got you. Don't even worry.
That's crazy.
Like, he's back there talking, DC, I got you. Just you step in there. Like, he's doing that, right? His first touch goes 60, whatever. It was awesome in New Orleans. It was great. First thing, we're on a 2-minute drive. Anytime we're in third down or 2 minute, I said, you better put Jalen Richard in this game.
He needs to be in the game.
He's next to me.
Yeah.
I don't want, if I have one say in this building, that's what I want.
Yeah.
Nickel's coming. Well, I know the coverage that they play off of this.
Yep.
They're going to turn and run. He's going to turn and run. They don't even think the back.
Oh, yeah.
They don't even look at him.
Yeah.
Okay, I know this. Study.
Yep.
Wide 80. What? I snapped the ball. I said, Jalen, get out. He's about to go blitz. He just goes. He gets out, boom, turns around. I throw it. I get hit like this, boom, 30. He heard me as I'm
He heard you say, get
out. I said, no, get out. Because he knew that I knew that he knew.
I love that.
Okay, don't. Okay, boom,
That's
bam.
great.
And he just turned right when he passed the line of scrimmage here. Boom, bam.
Ball.
Got it.
Gone.
So that was one. Then the second one was against the Jets. We're in New York. They're bringing a blitz. Okay, they had a little delayed blitz. Take the snap. I hitch. Jalen, I see him leave out of the corner of my eye. You know, you feel him leave. I was like, oh, shoot.
Yeah.
So there was nothing in me, nothing that had doubt that he was going to come back. So I don't even see him. This guy is full speed at me, and I hitch up like this because I know he's coming. I don't see him.
Yeah.
But I hitch this way, and I know all of a sudden, whap, and he shuts the door, and I throw it.
I tell you what, that'd give you goosies, bro.
No, dude, like that right there, like Jalen Richard, I'd do anything for him.
Hearing those stories is so cool. Jalen Richard is one of my favorite Raiders, period. I feel like he gave it all to this team. For me personally, right, he helped us win when I went to the New Orleans game. He helped us win when I went to the Mexico game. He helped us win when I didn't go to the game, but it was the COVID game against the Saints. He helped us win. I was in Vegas for that. And so pretty much anytime I ever traveled to a Raider game and Jalen Richard was involved, he helped us win that game, and so the one thing I think Raider fans can relate to is traveling to a game and they lose. So shout out to Jalen Richard for making those memories and making those trips very fun. Hearing Derek Carr kind of give him his respect was pretty dope. If you think about Jalen Richard, right, the first time we seen him on the field was the Saints game, where I believe DeAndre Washington was more hyped than Jalen Richard. And then Jalen Richard just went off for like a 60-yard touchdown. And then his last game was about 5 years later. It was against the Chargers when we were trying to get into the playoffs, and he had a key role into securing that victory as well. So hope you're having a great retirement. Nothing but respect for Jalen. Shout out to you, sir. Then someone asked, I believe, the question of the day. This was a great question. One play one game, one drive. Renfro, Crabtree, Waller. Who are you picking for each? And this is what Carr said.
Okay, one play.
Hunter, Crab,
One
Waller.
play, I'm throwing the ball to Crab.
Okay, got it. One drive.
One drive, I'm taking Hunter because of the way he eats. Just because of the way he eats. And if it's the one drive at the end of the game, I'm taking Hunter.
These are great choices.
Yeah.
And then you have an entire game.
I'm taking Darren Waller because everyone knows I'm throwing it to him and they can't do anything
And
about
they
it.
can't stop it.
Doesn't matter.
You can do nothing to stop this.
It doesn't matter.
It's happening.
But he did to some people, ended their careers. I remember
Yeah.
one of my favorite memories.
Yeah.
We're playing, I'm not going to say the team because anyone will figure out. We're playing a certain team one year. Waller goes bonkers. Coldest thing. Like, he's catching the ball. They're playing his music every first down in the stadium.
I love that. Oh, his own music.
I said, bro, they're playing. He's like, well, we're mid-game. Like, bro, that's so sick.
Oh, that's
you know?
amazing.
Their plan was we're going to double everybody else and leave this guy one-on-one with him.
That's crazy.
Waller killed him. Next year,
Yeah, right.
we play him. And we all know. He said, Gruden's like, they're going to do it again. I said, I know.
That's crazy.
And if they don't, this is what they're going to do. First opportunity, he's out there on him. We throw dragon. I rip the slant. Waller snatches it, gets up, bop, like this.
Oh, no.
That dude's, you could see his career deflate.
Not again.
Because he thought 12 months, grinding every squat, thinking Darren
How
Waller,
much tape
right?
did he watch on
This,
Waller?
boom, all Darren, boom, boom, whop, first down.
I love those stories, right? Those are probably my favorite pass catchers of Carr. Maybe add a little bit Jared Cook in there for me, right? Jared Cook was a monster too. And then the team that Derek Carr was kind of talking about for Darren Waller, I 100% believe it was the Denver Broncos. I mean, I just remember Darren Waller beating up on the Denver Broncos. It was almost as if Darren McFadden gave the baton to Darren Waller. Darren McFadden used to crush the Broncos all the time. And then 4 years later, here comes Waller. He had some monster games. So then Carr's media team brings up the Devontae Adams game winner against the Broncos. More evidence that Carr was talking about the Broncos.
One of your coldest moments, Derek, is still the game winner to Devontae, and Devontae yells about Pat Surtain. He's not ready yet.
Oh my gosh. Wasn't that crazy?
That's wild.
He said that about the young kid?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Surtain was so good. So what was crazy? So the first game, we threw like a back shoulder on Surtain. We threw like one or two. Like I tried a couple and we hit one or whatever. So then we go into the next game. I'm like, he's going to look back shoulder.
Yeah.
So I get Devontae to the. This might be one of the coldest. Besides that, it's one of the coldest moments of my life. And yeah, I'm like a little bit.
It's fine. Go ahead.
I can't help it because it's a great story.
Get your chain on. Do it.
I go like this, and I know he's going to look back shoulder, and I throw it up the field, like on the line.
That's amazing.
So so Surtain's like that. And by the way, Surtain's the best.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Him or Gonzalez.
Surtain.
Yeah. It's Surtain.
Like Gonzalez baller.
Yeah.
Surtain's there, bro. He's
Talk
there.
about thoroughbreds, his dad, same.
Okay.
Same.
Surtain's like this on Tay, and you can look it up. He looks like this for the back shoulder, and the ball goes, and Tay goes right by his head.
Oh,
I threw it on that side.
That's funny.
Brother, hey, we hit that, and he's like,
This play always cracks me up because I remember this was like in the midst of the smear campaign for Derek Carr on social media. People were giving Devontae Adams a lot of credit for this touchdown, acting like Derek Carr hadn't been making those throws his whole career. But hey, what do I know? But that's all the questions Carr answered. I want to hear from you. What made that 2016 team so special? Do you think Jalen Richard was underrated? Make sure you like, comment, and share. I'm out. Peace.